What's going on, everybody? It's me. It's the BEAST. The Beast here is in the house while my daughter watches some weird videos on her tablet. We're here to play some football. Wake Forest. Papa B Fun in the house. That's my homie. That's my friend. How you doing, brother? Hope you're having a great Friday, going into the weekend, getting ready for that birthday party for Miss P. All right, number one of many. Gonna be excited. Make sure you share some pictures because I want to see everybody involved, man. You trying a new barbecue out. Okay, now you're gonna chef it up. You have to show off those skills because we all know you love food. Don't worry, I love food too, so I get it. I'm gonna barbecue tomorrow too. All right, and my daughter loves food too. So here we go. So again, if you're gonna chef it up proper. I want to see it. I was having them. I don't know if anybody's seen this, but I've had some issues. Can you turn that down a little bit? I was having issues with my capture card. It's not mirroring my screen to my OBS. So I'm gonna look into that tomorrow. Might have to rebrand and revamp myself. I don't know. A lot of things are going through my head with streaming, but we're going to try to get through it. Now, are you just doing hot dogs? You doing burgers? You throwing some corn on the barbie? You tell me. What are you putting on the barbecue? And you have to show me a picture of the barbecue too. That's another thing. Show me a picture of the barbecue because I would like to see it. Mine is pretty good. Mine, funny thing is, when I bought my house, the barbecue came with the house. He said, here, and it was brand new. I'm like, ooh, thank you. And I didn't barbecue for a whole year. I'm like, I have an air fryer, I have an oven, I have a stove. Oh, you went to a barbecue place. Oh. You went to which barbecue place did you go to? What was the name of it? I'm going to look it up. Right now. Tell me where you went. Pull Pulled pork. Okay. Mm. I'm getting hungry. I just had some pickles. Now, pulled pork. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. Got me all salivating and whatnot. Oh, all right. Jim and Nick's. You know what? I'm gonna look it up right now. Jim and Nick's. Never heard of it. Going to look it up right now. Okay. Jim and Nick's. Jim and Nick's. Okay. Old and new. Okay. Slow smoked southern goodness. Man, I definitely need to travel more because, yeah. Okay. Okay. You got me. All right. Pulled pork. All right. Looks like everybody had a good time. So I'm happy. Very happy. Looks good. Looks good. Okay, let's try to win this game. This is a pretty important game for me. Oh, wait. Are we away? Yeah, we are away. Yeah, exactly. Now I gotta go over and bug Papa B Fun and take me out to this new place, Jim and Nick. So yes, I think I need to. I think that's on my bucket list. I need to come up by you and or come down to you and come hang out with the family, meet everybody. I mean, it's definitely something I need to do. Definitely. Okay. Oh man, football. Here we are. I'm gonna try to win. Try to finish positive. We got 2 games left. Was it pricey? Let me know. Was it pricey? Because again, I know barbecue places like that, they tend to get pricey because either the name,
welcome to upstate
they have some
Syracuse
special
University, and under the dome today we have a terrific clash in store. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day.
Yeah, see, I knew it. Barbecue place is kind of pricey. I feel you.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Demon Deacons offense
one more time
to start this game off.
It's an away game.
And here comes the quarterback, and one thing you know for sure with this team, as he goes, so
that's
goes
true.
the offense.
I mean, so 100% true. Even going just grocery shopping, everything is pricey. So 100% true on that. Food is just skyrocketing. Skyrocketing. It is crazy. It is
and
crazy.
offenses want to continue to feature
quality of life has changed so much.
Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Man, look at that. I got toasted.
Sacked at the 7.
I got toasted.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense.
Look at where we are.
Back up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It's caught. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Demon Deacons will call on their
good run.
A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
Expensive.
The
Food is
orange offense
expensive.
will get its first chance now.
Name it. Even traveling. Can't afford it, man.
Yeah, and you've got to have great linebackers to get this guy on the ground. And they've got it. So it's going to be an interesting matchup. A lot of head-to-head battles, linebacker versus running back.
Yeah, tackling him in space, but also covering him out of the backfield. These two teams
live on
are going to be
4.
shadowing each other all
4?
game long.
Oh, wow, you got to hurry up. 4 different platforms. 3 different platforms. Kick, twitch, and get them.
They'll ride the hot hand. And a decent game
I gotta find a way to do this cable, man.
Syracuse right back at it. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. Heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, having bad expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money
Hey.
to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day, in college football, it's results oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now
There's no one out there covering that
potentially
freaking
making that
linebacker.
change before next season. They're going to stay competitive, and they're going to field the best team program possible heading into next year. And it looks as though a change is inevitable.
Keep on
He's
getting
knocked
beat up.
down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Got the back over the middle.
And he got the first down.
Gives him a
Three for
fresh
them.
set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down.
Send the guy in. Running back is hurt.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go.
There you go. That's it.
And
Boy.
the sophomore able to wreak some
Sugar
havoc
coat,
and
baby.
get the sack.
All right.
Well, this guy's really feeling it. Of course, last week he had 2 sacks, and here he is in this one, registering his first. This guy very quickly is making a name for himself as one of the best pass rushers in college football.
This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18.
Come on. There you
He's
go.
dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Great job. Great job. 3rd and
And
21.
whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Pressure coming.
Okay.
And this sophomore able
That's
to
sugar
wreak
coat?
some havoc and get
It
the
is.
sack.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks
job.
all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season.
10
He's
sacks,
got
yeah, good
speed.
job.
He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays,
Look at it.
and he is not cooperating with this
Look at it.
offensive game.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
After
Just
putting
read on
up the
himself.
field goal,
That's all
they're
good.
set to kick it away.
Let's
He'll
have a
start
better-
to return inside his spot. He
Better
was hoping for
offensive
something a
series.
little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out,
show
sometimes
them,
that
man.
puts
You
your
gotta
defense
show
in a
them.
bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Looking to throw, it's Singleton.
Oh,
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum.
Go.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Stands in and takes the hit. He's got it all right. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A
Use it
big
that
pickup on that one.
Use
The
it that
tackle is finally made. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Leaves it with the running back.
I'll tell you,
Running back
this is a
or
running back
not.
who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him
Not
down
doing
there.
what
but
they should be
you got to
doing.
do
That's
a
all
great
right.
job gang tackling,
all
because
right.
this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home
Look at
runs.
that. 75 is.
A run up the middle is stopped for no gain.
That's a really good stop on the defense. Jason, they need a few more. They've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the score.
Yeah, it's that bend don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Oh, see? He got it.
Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man.
Got it. Job.
Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. To the air on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Wiggins.
That one.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to
another
pick up
whip.
the first. Short completion
another.
last play. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air.
Got him.
Pulls it in. It's Wiggins.
Here we go.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. The Demon Deacons are in the red zone. Out of the gun, the inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back.
There you go.
And they corral him at the 2-yard line.
I think the OC is really happy with a small gain and an easier 3rd down. How about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first.
There's the
And he
big
takes it in
boy.
for the score. 5 will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He runs the ball pretty good. Got a better back.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Definitely
he was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important.
Thank you for following.
And listen, important is a relative term.
Thank you for the follow. Fan Chicago, thank you. I see you in the Discord all the time. Again, thank you for popping in.
Got the weapons to do that.
Trying to
They
finish
just got to be
positive
able
in
to
this
dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kid. It is so important.
Come on.
He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Syracuse right back at it. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here.
Yeah.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Quickly to the tight end. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down.
First point. Come on. Let's get
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Wake Forest has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
quick first quarter.
They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period.
Wide.
The hand to the running back.
Good job.
Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
Keep on
After
coming
the
in.
3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Might as well stick with him. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Working the middle, it's complete.
Almost.
Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers. I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football. These are guys that have a lot of catches
Very
throughout the
interesting
season.
play.
Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Movement here from the tight end. Off the bootleg to buy a little space.
There you go.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Feeling some heat. Trying to get to him.
Good job.
Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Syracuse will be forced to punt. He ought to be able to use this 1st punt to pin him deep.
Let's see.
And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Here's the handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Makes the catch. It's in goal. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still been short of the 1st down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Catch in the middle. It's Witherspoon. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. He wants to throw. Makes his connection. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some turns.
Couldn't really get started there. Pick up a 1 to the 35. Okay. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches, Dan.
I just got to find a way to fall forward, be physical. We work on this all week. You know you're going for it on 4th down.
And it's incomplete and the defense holds.
Oh, well.
That's a big-time drop right there.
Huge.
Opportunity to catch it, maybe get the first down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe it.
They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Fine play action. Quickly complete. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break.
So he can definitely be damaged.
Trying to find his man on 1st down.
Oh, wow.
Makes a connection. Hit the
Wide
gas.
open
ahead. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. That's the way you get things going. A huge play and now attacking from just inside the red zone. They're working that left side. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Zings it complete to the right. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. He is dealing on this drive, completed all 5 throws, and now they have 1st and goal.
Yeah, and who needs balance when you got a guy like this? You trust him, getting the ball back in the pocket. The ball's coming out, spreading it around the field. Nice to thank you.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They're bringing heat. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. 3rd and goal from way back there. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
Knew it. No, that was funny.
And I just love the execution by this offense.
I think he was out of bounds first. I could be wrong. Oh, that's no good. That's no good. Challenge that play.
You want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
What angles are they giving me right now?
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
This guy was out of bounds.
And the extra point gives him a 3-point lead at 10-7.
Out of bounds.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Florida sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the 4th quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in the swamp. That's how much they took that crowd out of it. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast. And you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. Looking to pass. It's Singleton. Dumps it to the back. He's got it. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Demon Deacons with the 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air.
Come on, Higgins.
He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Very bad drop.
After the incompletion, let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 33.
Hey, Dad left. What's going on, brother?
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Complete in the middle. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll throw on 3rd down.
Turn around.
Makes the grab. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Now with just a few seconds left, not enough time to run another play, but there is time to kick a field goal and take the lead.
Take that.
Field goal is good. And the 3 ball locks us up as we get closer to the half. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. That's going to wrap up the first half. Now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
They got ball.
The Demon Deacons will kick it away to crank up the second half.
Let's do it.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
On 30 short, the run and looking for the first down. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Syracuse right back at it. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. On 2nd down, looking to throw. It's complete to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. A 3rd and long coming up here. Off the play fake. Buys a little time.
Good job.
But he can't get away again. And down he goes. And the trickeration is not so tricky. Syracuse will send out the punt team.
Good job.
This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
Okay.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
And the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing that get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, then something can start to build.
Cross the 30 out to the 33, engage 4 on the play.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful in making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses submit to the run in the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
Inside 4 minutes to play here in the third. Scanning the field, it's Singleton.
Like an open.
It's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Unloads it left. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Thank you.
On third down, going up top. Makes the catch. It's Wiggins. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Demon Deacons decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful.
These wins, guys.
Yeah, Dave, I think for a play call, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Look at this.
He's got it on the 20. Touchdown, CUSE. And that will give him the lead. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question. Nice job.
Halfway through the third.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Something you want to do right
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Quickly out to the tight end.
Where you
Still
go?
on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Looking downfield, it's Singleton. He lost it high and deep down the left side.
Come on, catch that, Wiggins.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things are just not going their way in this game. Someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Tell him
They're
again,
looking at a third down and short from the 33. To the ground to try to move the chain. Finds a crease at the 20. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
And how about the big play by this running back? Nice job running with the football, good balance, seeing where he needed to go with the football, finishing the run. He gets knocked out of bounds, but how about this offense set up now on first and goal?
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. Makes the catch. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They moved it right to the precipice of the score, and they need one more yard. Into the end zone he goes.
Good job. Good block.
And I I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross it.
Try to check out something real quick. This doesn't seem to be kicking the ball. Anything wrong?
Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pop.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, and their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Pocket starts to collapse. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
And I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Defense has been looking so good on this drive so far. They already set up 3rd and long, and now they take all the throws away down the field. Great job in coverage. Great job reading the QB's eyes. So there's nowhere for him to go with it. He's got to throw it away.
Jeez.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Now on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Singleton. Getting some heat. Working that left side now. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. The Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and 10. Hands it off. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back.
Okay.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll go to the ground. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Some misdirection with the counter. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 1st down for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion.
Oh, wow. Good play.
Across the 25, he's got room.
Good play.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stops, and it'll be 1st down.
Hot heat. That's it.
He's looking to throw it. Quick completion on the out route. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Well, you can tell those who've been practicing the out route all offseason long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and you add the answer to the test right there.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Almost had the completion, just missed it. The Orange will have to punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? In this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Block.
Tackled after picking up the first down.
Well, no surprise. I mean, with the way they're running the ball early in this game, they're just going to keep doing it. And they're just not hammering out 2, 3, 4-yard gains. They're gashing this defense. You saw it right there.
To the air, it's Singleton. Grabs it in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first shot.
Come on.
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was dirty from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets in. As soon as he gets the football, hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Gonna take a shot. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass that took everything away, forced the incompletion.
Running for it on 4th down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. And the Demon Deacons will line it up on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, they try to dial up the screen pass on 1st down, seeing if they can catch the defense rushing upfield. But they stayed home, they had their eyes on the football, and they create a negative play.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays up the middle.
the ground. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. He leaves it with the back. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Right back to it. The Demon Deacons get it past the sticks.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Touchdown, Demon Deacons! And inside of it, they got the lead.
And man, this game has been awesome. Some back and forth. Now you take the lead late. Nice job by the offense. And now you just need your defense to come through for you. One more time. One stop. Less than a minute remaining. Go out there, finish this thing off.
Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lane, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
A strike downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, and you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously, you hear it. It's a...
There you go. That's the thing, folks.
They made him pay. It's intercepted. Looking for more room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. They're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
That is all she wrote.
They'll leave it with him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
They'll run it. That will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team. And focus, understanding it's a close battle. Win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football
All right,
team.
that's a win for us, folks.
Step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the help.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of the Sports College Football.
Yeah, we dominated most of the game, running and passing. We did throw one bad pick. Yeah, came back. Finish in good standings, I guess. Needed that. Oh, we got points. Yay! We got points. Let's get these motivated points in there, right? Why not? I don't know about this off-season training stuff, but There you go, folks. We in there. Let's see where we at. Because the advance is tonight. Check our conference standings. We are currently fourth. Wow. Fourth. 5-1. And we got one more game. One more game for the season.
He tried his best.
And yeah, we got one more game. Finish 8-4 would be great. 6-1 in the conference would be great. If we finish 6-1, it'll be. Oh wow, these guys already have. Oh, nobody else. These guys don't have any more games though. Yeah, they're done. So I can tie Florida State. They'll take the championship. They'll definitely take the championship match based on the bracket. Yeah, I'm not anywhere close to that. Hell, even Old Dominion's in there. Look at that. Wow. UAB. Jeez. All right. We're just happy to be here. Finishing off strong. Yeah. What we got for a bowl? What do we have for a bowl? There we are. Pop-Tarts Bowl against Arizona State. All right, folks. I think that's it. That's all. Your boy, the Beast, is going to sign out for now. Maybe I'll jump on and play some Cyberpunk. I don't know yet. My daughter's here, so it's kind of a risque game to play. We'll definitely probably stream tomorrow if I can get this capture card issue fixed. We'll definitely stream tomorrow. With that thing being said, you guys have a good one. Thanks for popping in. Papa B Fun, Frank Chicago, Dad Life, of course. You guys are legends. Thank you, pop by. We'll definitely see you again soon. Peace.